What's up, guys? I'm just a gamer and I'm back with another reaction video. Cronos The New Dawn has dropped a gameplay showcase, basically a 10-minute long video showing off some gameplay from something called Sector 8-0. I'm guessing it's like a section of the game. And yeah, again, Cronos The New Dawn is a game that I've been really keeping my eye on. It looks so amazing. It looks creepy and like it just looks gnarly. Like the creatures, like the whole gameplay mechanic of how like the monsters can like fuse together to become more powerful. It's just gnarly. And again, it just has that very much Dead Space and like original RE4 vibe that I really enjoy. So I'm really excited to see what they're gonna show here. So enough of me talking, let's get into it. Straight into it. Sector A-0.
I've entered the A-0 sector.
I don't know why I say dash.
Forward.
Like, I don't know why I'm saying dash. Again, the game graphically looks amazing. Looks really good. Oh, the health bar is almost like the RE4, you know, heart monitor health. So green is good. I'm assuming yellow is low health, and then red is critical. Wow.
The threads that used to bind the world together are snapping there in Sector A-0. And as they do, chaos looms through the wounds in reality.
So can you not control that back and forth? Because we know there's, like, time travel-esque type mechanics. And, like, the way that showed that, I'm curious if that means you can't control it. It's just, when it happens, it happens. Yep, gotta manage that. Manage the ammo. Very much inventory management. That's very Dead Space. The way you point to like go over there. Or original Dead Space. The remake lets you have that, you know, 3D movement. Three-dimensional movement. That even looks like those wall things from Dead Space. Ooh. Ah. That's a little, like, escape button to, like, throws out the fire so you can escape. The health was at yellow, and then she took some health to go back to green. Man, I'm curious I'm curious if like the way she was able, like, is it only at those spots that she can land, or is there some type of like free navigation in the very beginning when it shows like those different layers? I didn't notice like if the cursor maybe changed for her to be able to move to that certain location, or if you do have a certain sense of freedom in that regard where you can choose where you want to go in that building. Because regardless, she had to go inside of it and it was like destroyed inside. But I'm curious like how much, you know, openness there are going to be to these levels. I'm not expecting an open world, but like I'm curious to see how open the levels are. Shell patch blueprint, shell patch large. So there's going to be crafting, which we knew already.
My work is endless. My failures are numerous. I managed to set up an Arc-class outpost, but I still can't produce enough power to carry out my plan.
Upgrading.
Every time I manage to weld something, something else rips. Yet, I must try. If I succeed, I might be able to stop the anomaly's negative impact on the surrounding area. Only then will I be able to deliver the long-acquired essence to the terminal. Such is our calling.
Again, very like Dead Space, the original.
All hope abandoned. It really is something else.
Whoa. What is that?
Initiating the anchor's frequency synchronization.
Is this how you travel between time periods? Ah, they're not showing.
Temporal destination reached.
Or did they?
Proceeding with the search for the target.
But I thought you could get them before they, so they don't turn into monsters later.
Found the passage in the underground, but
Yeah, it's locked. Obviously. Try searching by the morgue, would you?
That morgue is never a good place. The body's gone? Oh no, it's still there. Okay, I thought the body was gone. Okay. That's a lot more like materials and crafting stuff. So, again, yeah. Is it random? Okay. So you can use the thing to stomp and burn the bodies. Overrun.
That doesn't seem right. This place seems suspended between space and time.
Yeah, so like it doesn't look like you could control it. Well, in a sense. Yeah, it looks like it just happens randomly or like, you know, at certain parts in the game. It does not look like you can control when to go to the different time periods. That looks crazy. That looks so awesome though too. This game is gonna be ridiculous. Alright guys, so that was the Sector A-0 gameplay showcase for Cronos the New Dawn. And yes, oh my god, I loved everything I saw. The game itself, graphically, looks fantastic. I love the, like, it just, all the creatures look so disgusting and gnarly, and the environments look like creepy and shrouded in mystery. I love it, love it, love it. Obviously, the gunplay is very reminiscent of, like I said before, Dead Space, the original RE4, even Callisto Protocol. Seems to be a lot more crafting involved in this game than in those games. A lot more materials you can gather and stuff like that. I'm curious if that one building we went into, if that's like a little small hub we can return to, because it looked like there was extra stuff there that we can, like, you know, eventually turn on and upgrade or maybe use. But like our character just, you know, walked past it and kept going. So I'm curious if that's going to be like a little small hub within that sector or level that we just go back to eventually. And then again, we're getting little things about the story that, like, it looks like gameplay wise, like that shift is uncontrollable, like it just happens. I mean, uncontrollable, and I say random, but honestly, for all we know, just it always happens at those certain parts in the game. But like, yeah, they just happen. We have no control over them, at least at this point in the game. And then it even looks like when the parts we do control, when she like went in to the thing again, I don't know if that actually led to the gameplay segment we saw with the morgue, but even when we do go through that part, it looks like, again, like it just randomly alternates you between, you know, the world, the past, and I guess the future. I'm not exactly sure how the timey-wimey stuff is gonna work out, but it looks like, again, like it doesn't look like we control it. Like 1 minute we're in the morgue and then boom, it just happens and we're like, oh shit. And even she said it like, oh, it looks like this place is like stuck in time or whatever like that. So it's like very compelling, very interesting. I'm very intrigued by the story, but obviously the gameplay itself looked really great. The weapons looked awesome. There is a lot of guns to like manage, and like the ammo, obviously health wise too. I like the fact, because that was one thing I was curious about, where they talked about before, like the dead bodies, they can like grab them, like absorb them to get stronger. So I was curious if there's a way to like stop them or do anything to, like, you know, keep them from like forming, keeping them from fusing. And it does. It looks like we can use that one fire blast that goes down and out to burn bodies, but it also, earlier we saw that it was used to like escape like a grab. We use it to escape the grab of that one monster, so it can be used for both defense and offensively, which I really much enjoy. And obviously there's gonna more weapons and items and things to, like, we have not seen yet or they have not shown off, so there's a lot there we still don't know. But overall, the game is looking amazing. I cannot wait to try it out. Hopefully I get the chance to, but it just looks so good, and I'm super hyped for it. I'm in. That's all I can say is I'm in for Cronos the New Dawn. But those are my thoughts, that's my reaction. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or comment down below. I'd appreciate all feedback. Subscribe. I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube because I have not figured out multi-streaming. So if you'd like, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/justagamerinc, all together in word, or you can click link below. And on YouTube, just hit that notification to know when I go live. But what are your thoughts on Cronos the New Dawn? What, like, even before this gameplay or after this gameplay, like, are you more excited for it? Are you less excited for it? What little things did you see that maybe I missed? I would love to hear from you guys and your thoughts on this game. So let me know in the comments down below. But regardless, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care and have a good game.